CopperCab's an orphan. Most of my favorite characters are. I think your lives are more special. I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about. Love you, Jay.
Ela mora no meu peito e eu moro vizinho a ela. E eu fico desse jeito, pensando nos beijos e nos carinhos dela. Ela mora no meu peito e eu moro vizinho a ela. E eu fico desse jeito, pensando nos beijos e nos carinhos dela. Ela mora no meu peito e eu moro vizinho a ela. Fico desse jeito, pensando nos beijos e nos carinhos dela.
Fala alguma coisa da aura dela. Beleza, deixa eu ver. É brilhosa? Ela é muito bonita. Ela me deixa confuso. Como alguma coisa enchendo meu peito. Eu sinto falta de ar.
Dela. No meu peito e eu moro vizinho a ela. Eu fico desse jeito, pensando nos beijos e nos carinhos dela. Mora no meu peito e eu moro vizinho a ela. Eu fico desse jeito, pensando nos beijos e nos carinhos dela. Ela mora no meu peito e eu moro vizinho a ela. Fico desse jeito, pensando nos beijos e nos carinhos dela.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo. Yo.
I'm only one step.
Hello. Yeah, I know, I'm late. I get it, okay? Look. Did you expect me to be early? On time? Come on, be real. Anyway, how's it going? How's everyone doing today? My name, of course, is Copper, Mr. Copper. For those of you who don't know me, I'm sure everyone here does know me, though. You can just call me Copper. I hope all of you are doing well today. And, yeah, God bless you all. And, what's going on? Campaign veteran, I'm drinking Smoothie King too, LOL. You know, as much as I would actually love some Smoothie King right now, unfortunately, it's not Smoothie King, but it sounds like you're having a great day, you know. Good shit on the Smoothie King. I would love a banana smoothie right now. But this is Chick-fil-A. But I actually, this is a Chick-fil-A cup, but I actually poured my own drink in this. It's Hawaiian Punch. The red kind, you know. I got a big old thing of it from the grocery store and put it in the fridge, obviously. And it's ice cold and it tastes great with that Chick-fil-A ice. Ooh, it's so nice. Hey, that rhymed. Chick-fil-A ice. It's so nice. But, yeah. So, anyway, I hope all of you are doing really well today. I had a great time yesterday. I'm gonna wait till it gets off my screen. Okay. Clearly, me telling you to not do that isn't gonna work, so I'm just gonna try to ignore you, okay? Don't do it again. Thank you, okay? Fuck off, Ivanator. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. If you don't know, it is actually Bi Visibility Week, so this is really cool, because as someone who is, like, out and proud, you know, bisexual, yeah, I got my bisexual shirt on, Best Buy. I've got my chair here behind me. This is the actual bi flag. It's a throw blanket. It's a really comfortable throw blanket. I'll usually have it on when I'm in the couch on the living room watching like the new Star Wars stuff or whatever comes out. Although I'm gonna be honest, I've had for the first time ever possibly Star Wars burnout. I have zero fucking interest in the Andor show that just came out on Disney Plus. I have zero interest in like all these new Star Wars. Like I just don't care. I have, as if anyone knows me offline or if you know me, I've been a big Star Wars fan my whole just about my whole life, and since like a long time ago. I remember going to the prequels to the theaters and things like that. Like I just don't care about the new Star Wars stuff coming out. No offense to, you know, Disney. I love Disney. I like Disney products. I will say I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but I have no interest in the She-Hulk show. As a feminist and as a fan of Marvel, it's a little weird for me to say that, but I have zero fucking interest in watching She-Hulk. It's nothing to do with there being a female protagonist. Obviously, it's got nothing to do with that. I enjoyed thoroughly Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. That was awesome. You know, the bracers. It was a cool show. Very cool effects. Kind of had almost like a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse kind of comic vibe, like some of the special effects. Really great direction. Great show. That was not even a year ago. It was like not even a few months ago that was out. So I'm just over it. I'm over the fucking Star Wars stuff. I'm over the Marvel stuff right now. Maybe in the future when the new, like, if they drop a new, like, Jedi-related, like, Sith, you know, I think there's a Sith Acolyte. The Acolyte is going to be a show coming out on Disney+. I'm not excited about it because I don't know anything about it. I just know that it's going to be a Sith kind of thing, which is kind of cool, you know, but other than that, and I really don't even have any interest in that. I just don't really care. I just don't give a shit. Copper's Impotent Rage has been a member for 4 months in a row. Lovely. Geraldo's gonna smash up your face. No, he's fucking not. Fuck off. Anyway, as I was saying... Okay, alright. Ivanator... Okay, this is not September. Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, so, as I was saying, I'm in a good mood. Don't test me. So yeah, it's Bi Visibility Week. I've got my Bi shirt on, I've got my Bi blanket behind me, and I've even got... I'm not going to show you any nudity, but I'm going to show you something. It's the Bi flag. My underwear. Isn't that cool? It's the Bi flag colors. It's the indigo or I don't know the exact color names. Is it magenta? Bi flag color names? It's deep pink, lavender, and dark blue, which exists in 3 distinctive stripes. So yeah, I've got my Bi underwear, I've got my Bi shirt, I've got my Bi flag. Even my pants are kind of, you know, with the red, like, or the magenta or whatever it's called, the deep pink vibe. But yeah, so pretty cool. You know what I mean? I'm like buying it up. But anyway. You are an idiot. Ginger Ale is racist. Donated 3, thank you. Let's discuss. We have to change what? For people with clear mental illness that can't even wipe their own butt, make own holidays up called history fascist. Well, history is fucking fascist, moron. And throw a hissy fit to their elected leaders to change because they don't like it. Is that sane? Throw a hissy fit to change? Wait, what now? To throw a hissy fit to their elected leaders. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. If you have a problem with something in your, like, town, you call up your, you know, your town leaders. You call up, you know, the mayor. You call up certain people, like representatives. That's called a democracy. It's called how the country is supposed to function. You have a problem with something going on in your city, you call up your city officials, your representatives. You call them up. Not harass, but you call them up. You protest. You peacefully protest. Are you stupid? Or are you just dumb? Anyway, we will get to that in a moment. I did title the stream that for a reason. There is something that I feel like, well, not that I feel like this needs to change, but there is something that you people need to probably change. Okay, there's something that you need to change. There's actually a few things, but, you know, in terms of, but a lot of that probably falls on self-awareness and things that you deem you need to change yourself. I can't tell you everything that you need to change because I don't know everything about you. But there is one thing, or a couple things that I could probably state, a couple of certain distinct things that I think that everybody here could probably do with changing, at least the vast majority of you, anyhow. But, King Copycat has been a member of the Rotten Eggs for 3 months in a row, and they just simply said 2 genders. Okay. 2 genders! 2 genders! 2 genders! 2 genders! Like, you don't have anything else. Like, you're regurgitating the same bullshit you've been spoon-fed by Fox News and Tucker Carlson. Well, I'm not gonna mock Tucker. I'm not gonna mock cucks. There's nothing wrong with cuckolds, okay? I'm not shaming anybody's kink or whatever they do in their private time. As long as it's legal and it's consensual and no one's being harmed. Whatever, okay? That's the privacy of your own bedroom. That's your business. As long as it's legal and no one's being harmed and everything is consensual, whatever. But no, Tucker, you're just regurgitating the same shit you're spoon-fed, King Copycat. You're not a king. You're a follower, okay? A follower of what you serve a conservative party. That's why conservative has
I've
right
come in my pants.
Anyway.
I can smell penis.
Bilbo T. Baggins, Copper, my dear boy. I see the big book to the right. Yeah, over here. Have you finished my page yet? If not, draw me in my hobbit hole. smoking a fat roll of Toby, whatever the fuck that is, while hanging out the back of your sister wife with my danglies swinging in the wind. With my danglies swinging in the wind! Woo-hoo-hoo! Shut up, you fucking weirdo. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm not gonna draw you. I am putting you in the big book, but I'm not gonna draw you looking like that. Hanging out the backside of my sister wife. It's so offensive. Shut up.
I'm too nice. Like to shout.
Can I please have
Like
a fucking
to scream.
moment to talk about- I don't want to read these comments right now. I just want to talk about... I want to talk about what I want to talk about, okay? Ginger Ale is racist, but wait, if it's not that, just let criminals go. Use a cab because we don't like law don't like law amongst other things. I like the law. Laws are there for a reason. I don't want anarchy, dummy. I don't know if that's what you're insinuating, but if that's what you're insinuating, you're far off base. You're way off base. Way off base. Anyway. Both sides are weak, but you liberals have zero clue on what to do. That's all I got to say, but see you in the ring. I'm gonna see you in the ring. Shut the fuck up! You couldn't last 5 seconds in the fucking ring with me, dumbass. And liberals, we actually... First of all, I don't speak for all liberals. This, you know, liberals, okay, it is not like a, it's not a hive mind. I know a lot of people on the conservative party, ironic when I say it this way, I know a lot of you want to think that every liberal is the same, all Democrats are the same, we all think the same, it's all just one hive mind fucking, you know, echo chamber group fucking circle jerk. You're way wrong. You're so wrong. That doesn't shock me though, because you're conservative, but you're incredibly wrong. That is not the case, okay? I don't always agree with cancel culture. I don't even like to call I don't like to call it cancel. I like to call it consequence culture. Okay? Because there are consequences for your actions. Yes, you have freedom of speech. Yeah, you have that. You have freedom of speech. No one's saying that you don't have that. But when you say racist things online that are public, maybe your employer might want to see that so they know that they have a racist working for them. So that they can promptly fire that person. I don't want people getting fired from their jobs. That is not my goal. What I want is for people to not be racist. Okay? There are consequences for your actions. Are you not taught this in your youth? That when you do something wrong, there is a consequence. For every action, there is a subsequent, an equal or whatever reaction. Isn't that like a fucking law or something? Like, what? You know? So anyway, when you say something awful on social media in public view for anyone to see, okay? Anybody. Anyone. Anybody at all. Maybe a company that you work for might not want you to be there. Just a radical idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm just kidding. I'm being sarcastic. No, I'm not fucking crazy. That's obvious, people.
Penis, vagina. Penis, semen.
Base Giga Baby.
Hello, Mr. Ginger Man. My daddy say that boys have penises and girls have vaginas. Except for angry Rongus and Beebois that are still waiting for their little Baileys to drop. But whether you are boy
Do you
or
want me to
girl,
put your
we
kid
still all
in
make
the big
pocket
book?
pee-pee. www.
Do you want to send your kid to jail? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to send your kid to jail, okay? I'm not going to put your kid in the big book.
Gingers have
Stop
no
it,
friends.
Giga Chad.
No one
You're
will
not
have
fucking
sex
funny.
with them. They come
No
out
one's
at night and
laughing.
creep and crawl. Who does God hate most of all? Gingers. Who should have never been born?
Janet?
Gingers. Who's adopted? Gingers. Who belongs with floating turds in the fucking toilet bowl? Gingers.
Please do not impersonate Janet. Also, hello to Janet in the live chat. Hi. How's it going, Janet? Please stay strong, Janet. Don't let these idiots... I'm not gonna call you incels, but these idiots. Don't let these idiots bully you, Janet. Okay? Anyway, I don't think that that's you, Janet. Don't worry. You're fine, Janet. I'm not... Don't worry, okay? I'm not gonna buy their bullshit, okay? Based, Giga Baby. Cuckoo, hello, Mr. Ginger Man. My daddy says that boys have penises. And here, hold on. Let me help you out here, okay? Hold on. bullshit. I'm so fucking sick and tired of Giga Chad and his dumbass fucking bullshit. So fucking sick of Giga Chad! Hello. Hello, Mr. Ginger Man. My daddy says that boys have penises and girls have vaginas. Except for angry Ranga Simpy boys that are still waiting for their little babies to drop. Fuck off, dude! Except for angry Ranga Simpy boys that are still waiting for their little babies to drop. I need to get me some milk. Hold on. Anyway, but whether you are boy or girl, we still all make caca pee-pee. W's. Shut the fuck up! You're not fucking funny, Giga Chad! You're not fucking funny! No one's laughing. Asshole. Are you trying to get your kid put in the big book? Like, seriously, are you stupid? You want your kid to go to jail? Like, what is wrong with you, dumbass? Like, seriously, you're fucking weird. Cut this fucking music off. This is, like, fucking crazy. Well, it's not fucking crazy, but it's just, like, annoying. Anyway, nobody clip that. Giga Chad, don't laugh! Anyway, it's not... OMG, I'm rolling! Oh, says Giga Chad. Oh! Shut up! You're not fucking cute. Yeah, you better be fucking laughing, Giga Chad. Cause you know what? You laugh now because guess what? He who laughs last laughs the hardest, buddy. He who laughs last laughs the hardest. And I'll tell you what, I'll be laughing hard when they haul your dumb, gray, whatever ass, Giga Chad, I don't know why. Is your skin gray? I don't know. I'm not mocking your skin color for being gray or silver. I don't know why. Is Giga Chad? It's probably a white guy. Giga Chad, I'll be laughing when they send your ass to the jail. Jerk. But don't worry, though. I'm not going to send your kid to jail. I'm not going to send your son or daughter or whatever their gender. Okay? I don't assume genders for anyone, including babies, or anybody. I don't assume gender, okay? Because we don't know. I know that there's a lot of people that raise their children as, well, I don't know if they raise their children as non-binary. I don't know. Look, honestly, let's just leave the kids out of it, okay? I'm not going to comment on your kid, okay? I'm not going to send him to jail. Don't worry. Anyway. Just remember, okay, you know what? Disregard the kid stuff. Like, or disregard, like, assuming the youth, you know? I don't want to... Because it's really important to, like... It's important to let kids be kids, okay? I know a lot of people think that I'm being based when I say this. First of all, don't call me fucking based, okay? All I'm saying is it's important to let kids be kids and leave the kids alone, okay? Don't bring up politics with kids. Let kids be kids. I know a lot of fucking assholes agree with me on this, and I don't need you to agree with me. But a lot of people say, rare W Copper. Oh, rare moment where I agree with CopperCab. Wow, CopperCab is a total idiot. First of all, I'm not an idiot at all, okay, jackass. It's common sense. Don't, not corrupt, but don't, just leave. Let kids have a childhood, okay? For fuck's sake, people. Don't call me based! That means... I'm saying that about conservatives and liberal. Let kids be kids. Right. Don't force it on them. Don't indoctrinate kids. That is really fucking awful to do. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. And I'm going to tell you now. I'm not a big fan of what I'm seeing with the you know what I'm talking about, the teacher, you know, with the big ol', you know, the big ol' things. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that, okay? I'm not conservative. I'm not a fucking Republican. I'm just telling you, I'm not a fan of this. Let kids be kids. Leave the kids alone. Don't take your stuff into schools, okay? Schools are meant to be places where people learn. And it's fine, okay? It's fine to be educated about certain things. But when it comes to things like... there are some things you let parents teach their kids, okay? I'm just saying. Okay? Not everything needs to be at a school. Now, don't call me fucking based! No, I'm not conservative, Cab. Shut the fuck up, y'all. Alright, you know, I shouldn't have even said anything. Because people are going to get the wrong idea, thinking that I'm like, you know, I've gone conservative or something. No, that's not true. That's not true. Don't call me red-pilled redhead. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm ignoring you people now. All I was saying is I was walking back the comments where I was saying that I was going to, send Giga Chad's kids to jail or something, because he's clearly he's calling himself Based Giga Baby, okay? Instead of Based Giga Chad, it's now Based Giga Baby. That's an inappropriate thing to do, in my opinion. I don't know why you would impersonate your own kid, your newborn kid. I don't know why you would impersonate them when you're donating or interrupting or commenting. I think that's just rude. I don't know why you would want your kid to have a bad reputation. Not that they do, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not going to send them to jail. And then I started talking about, you know, because I actually don't know the gender of your kid or whatever. I don't know if it was a boy, girl, or whatever. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just walk those comments back. It's none of my business. I don't know. I don't care. And, yeah. As long, you know what? What's important is that your kid is healthy. And that's wonderful. And if they are, you know, God bless them. God bless your family. And I hope everybody's having a great day. And I hope everyone has a great, long, happy life. And I don't want anything bad for anybody. Even people that are mean to me, I don't want bad things for you. Just so you know. I'm not trying to sound all nice. I'm not trying to make myself look all nice or cool. Or, you know, nice. This isn't a put on. This isn't me acting. I'm being sincere when I tell you I don't wish bad things on people. Okay? It's just, I don't choose to spend energy doing that. Like, why would anyone want to do that? That's fucking, gross. You know what I mean? Why would you do that? Why would you want bad things to happen to people at all? You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, so, much love to everyone. That being said, don't disrespect me, okay, y'all? So, let's just drop the kids. Let's not talk about Giga Chad's kids or anybody's kids, okay? Let's just not talk about anybody's kids at all. So, just leave the kids alone. Let the kids be kids and leave them alone, all right? Respect the kids. Leave them alone. So, anyway, this is an adult space. We're talking about adult things right now. Okay, don't call me based for saying that either. I'm not fucking based, and I don't want to be based. Okay, that being said. Hold on, now, excuse me. Excuse me, Bobby has been a member of the Rotten Knights for 3 months in a row. Congratulations for being Harold Balder's bumboy. I'm not Harold Balder's bumboy, okay? I'm not Harold Balder's bumboy. Don't call me that, Bobby. That's not very nice of you, okay? See, that's something that you can change.
You're a fucking cunt.
Bilbo? People should be able to identify as anything they like, Copper. We must progress in society. No shit, dude. As a person of restricted height...
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on. I'm trying to read a comment right now.
You're a fucking cunt.
We must progress in society. As a person with of restricted height, my current pronouns are down here. But when I put on the ring, I turn invisible, and at that point, my pronouns are...
It's all ogre now.
That's not funny, Bilbo.
Shrek waves through my window.
Hold on. Excuse me, get a chat.
Shrek is love.
Hold on now. Okay.
Shrek is life.
Teacher wearing huge tits to school was based as fucking hilarious? No, that's not... No, it's not based as fuck, and that's not hilarious.
Baby, I'ma sing for you because I'm into you. And even if I look so dumb, I don't really care. I'll still be dreaming one day.
Anyway, it's not... Giga Chad, you're not fucking funny. Base as fuck and hilarious. Big tits to school. Like, you come across incredibly immature. Bilbo T-Baggins. Okay, Bilbo T-Baggins. People should be able to identify as anything they like, Copper. We must progress in society. As a person of restricted height, you know, because it's, you know, or Bilbo T. Baggins is a hobbit. As a person of restricted height, my current pronouns are down here. But when I put on the ring, I turn invisible. And at that point, my pronouns are who, where. That's so funny. That's so hilarious. Notice how I'm just like, I'm crying with laughter right now. You're not fucking funny, Bilbo. I hate to break it to you, but you're not I mean, maybe you are a comedian, but you're a bad one if you are. You're not funny. Ginger Ale is racist. Hello. Giga wins. Baby Cooper loses. Wrong. You couldn't even man up to challenge me on wrestling, you wuss. I'm not a fucking wuss, and I'm not challenging people on wrestling right now. That's not what I'm doing, okay? That's not what I'm doing right now, okay? Do I need to, like, coddle you and, like, talk to you like you're stupid? Clearly. If you are even legit, cringe. Challenge me tonight or tomorrow as promised. I'll even let you be John Net or Mr. Simpwaffle besides with your used lot lizard bell pillow. Okay, I don't use the bell pillow like y'all think I do, okay? Fuck off, okay? I'm married. Anyway, you know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. Drop a 111 in the live chat right now if you want me to finally fight Ginger Ale is racist. If you want me to take on if you want me to, like, challenge class clowns in the wrestling game tomorrow, drop a 111. I'm not ducking anyone, okay? Cameron Walker. Attacking someone's employment when they say something under freedom of speech, then you very clearly take advantage of yourself. Attacking their employment is highly offensive, and it's not a consequence. It's wrong. Imagine losing your apartment. I don't live in an apartment. Because of YouTube? What? Okay, first of all, companies are allowed to fire whoever they want. Do you understand that? Companies are allowed to fire whoever they want. Companies can make their own rules. They can. As long as it doesn't violate your rights as a person or as a citizen, and it doesn't violate the Constitution. Understand this. There can be, you can be reported for misconduct. I don't know if you know how the real world works. I don't have the time, and I honestly, frankly, don't care to explain how the world works to you. That's your, you live your own life, okay? But here's the thing, folks, okay? All of you can live your own lives and, find your own way in the world. But I'm going to tell you, as a teacher, I'll educate you a little bit right now. But I'm not taking up the whole class to coddle you and educate you, Cameron Walker, okay? That's not my job. I am not your parents. I am not your, school teacher, okay? Understand that you can get fired for making racist comments. In fact, I'm pretty sure on a lot of workplace contract, when you sign a thing, an agreement to go and work for a place, like an employment thing, I'm pretty sure they'll have something in there where it's like, you can't, to cover their own asses, you can't make racist comments, you can't, come to work naked, you can't, there are certain things that are just kind of like obvious, you know what I mean? I don't know. Some people are pretty fucking stupid and oblivious, but even to the most dumb people in the world, maybe you might understand. You can't be, like, you can say whatever you want in America, to an extent. There are things that you can't threaten politicians. That's actually illegal. It's a felony, I'm pretty sure. So there are actual things that you can't say in this country. You're not supposed to say the N-word. That's a very, in fact, I think, it's my opinion, that the N-word could one day possibly be illegalized to say. Like, I know that they have a thing called hate crimes, which is brilliant. I love that. They should probably be a little bit stricter about that. Actually, I don't know about stricter, but, like, some people might try to take advantage, but I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I'm not first of all, I'm not attacking anyone's employment. That's not what I do. Okay, I educate people, and then you're out there and you're free to make your own decisions and make your own way and choose your own path. You know what I mean? But the thing is, folks, is that you can be employed by a company, a private company, and if you're on social media on a public forum that is public, and you make some very awful statements that could be damaging to the company's brand or their money, and their income and their functionality, where other people that work there that might not be pieces of shit like you that work there, their jobs might be in jeopardy because of one dumbass, okay? Could cost the company money and cause the company to go under. You understand? Are you following me? Do you understand what I'm trying to spell it out for you here, okay? So if you say something awful and the company sees that on social media and it's public knowledge that you're an employee of said company, well, there might be a thing called consequences. Like, people, are you this fucking goofy?
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Copper, I'm gonna need you to shut your
right
long
now.
fucking
Anal
mouth
prolapse.
and take
I'm
a chill
talking.
pill. You need to relax and turn that frown upside down. In other words,
don't
you
tell
should
me to
smile
relax.
more.
I am relaxed.
Smile more.
I
Smile
am
more.
fucking relaxed.
Smile more.
I'm fucking
Smile
very
more.
relaxed.
Smile more.
Stop it. Don't tell me to smile more.
Penis, vagina. Penis, semen.
BBM, if you want us to believe that you're actually married, you would be wearing your wedding ring fruit cup. I'm not wearing it right now because I don't want to. Okay, and I'm not telling you where it is either.
Well, get into that kitchen and wash
hold
them
on.
pots
You're
and
asking
pans.
me, are you insinuating I'm not actually
Well,
married?
get into that kitchen and wash them pots and pans.
I'm not even gonna, you know what? BBM, are you saying if you want us to believe that you're actually married, like, do you actually think I'm not married? What? What? Anyway, moving on. Goofy. Like, there are some comments and some statements that are, like, so fucking ludicrous and, like, dumb. It's just like, is this person for real? You know what I mean? Anyway. Moving on. Base Giga Chad. No, I am married. I just don't want to wear my wedding ring right now, I usually wear it when I leave the house, but, I don't need to have it on at all times. The fuck? Anyway, dummy. Basically, Chad, donated 3. I appreciate that. Basically, Chad says, have you seen all the SJWs that call social... What is this? That called Justice Thomas. Have you seen all the SJWs that called Justice Thomas the N-word over RVW? Well, that's terrible. If anyone called anybody the N-word, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. You should never call anyone that. The N-word is not something you should ever call someone. Never. You should never say that word. That's a terrible word. Never say that. Anyway, they are the most racist of anyone. That's the point. I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't make a lot of comments on this because I don't know, because you could just be making shit up. Unlike everyone else, it seems like you're not supposed to believe everything you see on the internet. I don't know if you know that. Maybe you're new here. I'm not new here. I've been around for quite a while now. Yeah, not everything you see online is what it seems, especially as technology progresses. Things like respeecher, you can copy people's voices now and actually make it sound like somebody else is what they're using with Darth Vader, apparently, or something. Don't quote me on that, but because James Earl Jones, the voice actor, that does Darth Vader, has gotten pretty old. I think they just recently, in fact, yesterday or today, retired officially. Darth Vader retires right there. James Earl Jones signs over rights to voice of Darth Vader. See there? Signaling retirement from legendary role. This was September 24th, and today's the 24th of September. So, yeah, I guess this is posted today. And signed over the rights to his voice to filmmakers using new AI technology. So... Anyway, you can mimic different voice. You can copy people's voice now. You can obviously there's deep faking technology. People with their faces, Obviously, anybody can use a VPN and just make up Twitter accounts and, try to mimic people. And, you can impersonate people. You can also change the text on your screen to make it say different things. Like, you can open up Belle Delphine's Twitter page, and you can actually, using something on your desktop, like maybe even like right now, you can edit the text on the screen to make it say something else. It's very easy to Photoshop things as well. I mean, not everything you see online, anyway, can be 100% taken, for solid legitness, not always. So anyway, I don't know, and I'm not calling you, like, I'm not saying that you're lying per se. I'm just saying, like, maybe you misread something, and and by the way, if that did happen, which I'm not saying it didn't happen, that's terrible, and that shouldn't have happened. We shouldn't be, nobody, not we, because I'm not doing any of that, but like nobody should be calling anybody racist words. That's terrible. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. So, why is there a white man?
I'll tell you what
my
I'm gonna do with my
face?
mouth.
What is this?
All right, I'm gonna put your cock in my mouth, and I'm gonna bite it off, big.
Well, hold on one second, Janet. Holly B, don't think there will ever be a voice like Hiss. Holly, well, here's the thing about Darth Vader, okay? Darth Vader is meant to sound robotic and kind of modulated, and apparently they used that technology. Apparently they used that in, I want to say Rogue One. Or no, not Rogue One. In the Obi-Wan series. So, not terrible. Not terrible if you watched Obi-Wan, like with Darth. I'm talking about not the story, not the plot, not the characters, but specifically Darth Vader's voice acting and stuff. Not terrible. So, from what I remember. So, whatever. Yeah, and they're going to still consult with James Earl Jones, apparently. So, well, I say apparently because I don't really know. I don't know all the details, but anyway. So, yeah. Janet, so glad to be back, Copper. You misspelled the name Janet, by the way. If you're trying to impersonate Janet, that's not a good way to start. You spelled Janet Janette. And Janet is just Janet. But anyway. Janet donated to and said, so glad to be back, Copper. I am one in your army. I am a keyboard warrior ready to smack trolls, rotten eggs, and clowns. May the light shine upon you today, Copper. I had to change my name to Jeanette because you ignored my previous comment. What do you mean? I don't think I did. Janet in the live chat, the actual Janet said they spelled my name wrong. You know what I mean? So yeah, please don't impersonate women in my on my streams. Please, that's very rude. I don't like that. Okay, thank you. Like, some people are weird. Like, get your own fucking identity. You know what I mean? Don't copy people. That's so weird. Like, get your own fucking gimmick. Isn't that what they say in wrestling or whatever? Like, and they call it like a gimmick or something. Get your own name. You know? Don't copy Janet. Okay? Don't impersonate her. That's rude. Anyway, so yeah. So because today is it's a bi visibility week. Actually, let me confirm. Isn't it week, not just day? So yesterday was technically Bi Visibility Day. Celebrate Bisexuality Day was Friday, September 23rd. That was yesterday. And I'm pretty sure Bi Visibility Week, hold on one second. I'm pretty sure. Well, we can read about that. We can read about that. But let me look up Bi Week. Bi Visibility Week. Oh, no, sorry. It's Bisexual Awareness Week. And that is... Oh, wait, what? Did I miss it? No! September 16th through the 23rd. Okay, you know what? You know what? Okay, it's Saturday. So how's about this? How's about this? How about all next week we'll do a bisexual CCM week, okay? That's crazy. Damn it. I can't believe Look at me. I can't believe I didn't. I knew it was, like, as I was just bringing it up here on stream. I just didn't know the exact day, apparently. I didn't know it was 16th, 23rd. I thought it was like the 23rd was by... I thought that it started on the 23rd. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that make sense? Bisexual Awareness Day, or Bi Day, starts on the 23rd, and then for that week it would begin. Like, that starts it out. But apparently that's the last day. So, apparently that's... The 23rd of September is the last day, so that's celebrate by. Oh, so I guess it's like the send off. Like, this is the final day of bi week, so celebrate bisexuality. That's crazy. Well, anyway, the Bisexual Awareness Week, also known as Bi Week.
Baby, I'm a sin for you because I'm into you, and even if I look so dumb, I don't really care. I'll still be dreaming one day.
What is it, Cameron? Even though we're trying to read about something that's important right now. What is this now? Cameron Walker donated 2. In that case, you shouldn't believe any of the comments that are sent in by us or what the bot says. Like, oh no, because if you're sending in comments and oh my gosh, like y'all are trying to make like straw man arguments. You're just wrong. In that case, you shouldn't believe any of the comments that are sent in by us or what the bot says. Like all the comments about Mima, Aubrey, and your family, you shouldn't believe any of us. Or Kaylee dropping cash in chat as if she's got 55K to burn. Quit referencing 55K. There better not be another 55K in the live chat. No 55K. Okay? Don't make fun of me spending that on Belle. Okay? Stop doing that. By the way, it's none of y'all's business what I do with my money. Okay? What I do if I want to donate 55K to Belle. Okay? Belle Delphine. Okay? You say her full name. You show her some respect. But, you know, all of you. You show that queen some respect. But anyway. No, whatever, dude. That makes no sense, Cameron Walker. Your whole comment makes no sense. Anyway. Bisexual Awareness Week. The Bisexual Awareness Week, also known as #BiWeek, is an annual celebration held from September 16th to the 23rd. It is an extension of Celebrate Bisexuality Day, held annually, not anally. I fucking want to say anally. No, not anally. I'm going to repeat that sentence, okay? It is an extension of Celebrate Bisexuality Day, held annually on September 23rd. The celebration promotes cultural acceptance of the bisexual community as well as attempts to create a platform for advocating bisexual rights. Okay? According to a 2013 Pew Research Center survey, bisexuals represent approximately 40% of the LGBTQ community. Bisexual Awareness Week is a platform to recognize bisexual and LGBTQ advocacy throughout history. So yeah, I guess technically I am a legit member of the LGBTQ. Don't forget genderqueer. Wow, that's, you know, I've only been like openly like bi and out as bi for so long. It's been about maybe a couple years now. Maybe a year and a half. And it's not like it affects every facet of my life. It doesn't feel like that, you know what I mean? So maybe I'm a little bit privileged in some ways. Since I'm in a hetero, you know, passing relationship. I'm married to a woman, a cis woman, you know, and I say gender fluid, but, you know, you could also, I don't know. I'll just say I'm a man. Since I'm a man and I'm married to a cis woman, I probably have some kind of straight passing privilege, but that doesn't negate, like, that doesn't change that I'm bi, you know what I mean? And people probably just assume that about me. People assume I'm straight when they meet me, especially if they meet me and I'm with my wife, you know, a lot of people. So it's like if you want to tell, it's not their business, and it doesn't always matter, you know. I guess it depends on the situation or who you're asking, but, you know, if it would matter or not, I guess. But, you know, Like, you don't have to tell everyone, but it's like, you also don't want to feel like you're hiding something. You want to be yourself and be unashamed and not feel embarrassed. Like, you can just be yourself. You know what I mean? See, that's something that straight people, they don't feel like they have to come out as straight. You know what I mean? So people are like, well, why don't the straights get like a Pride Month? Because, dude, like, what? You know what I mean? What are you even saying right now? There's Pride Month because it's helping people to come out of their shell and accept themselves and be proud of who they are, regardless of what other people think about them. Like, that's, you know, I don't know if that's the reason that they have Pride Month, but I'm just saying, like, that could be a reason. You know what I mean? So stop being stupid. Try to not be
Shut the
stupid.
fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
Anyway.
What you're reading isn't important at all.
Wrong.
Hapax
Wrong.
legomenon.
Wrong.
Hapax
Wrong.
legomenon.
Wrong. Wrong.
Hapax
Wrong.
legomenon. Hapax legomenon. Hapax legomenon. Hapax legomenon. Hapax
I'm gonna
legomenon.
make you hear this
Hapax legomenon. Hapax.
Fuck you, dude. Mackie, go fuck yourself! Don't use the bot again, Mackie! Or else I'm about to. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna threaten you. And I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying, I'm metaphorical. You know? I'm not violent. I don't get physical with people. Unless their name's Gavin, or Harold, or Count Dankula. I'm just kidding. Anyway, whatever. Jerk. Titanium Taxi. Dear Mr. Copper, I'm curious, as your oldest standing class clown, are you? That's not something to brag about. Will I be invited to your birthday party? Please tell me what presents you want, Uwu. Heart, thanks. No, you're not invited to my fucking party. Jerk. But I will be throwing a birthday stream, maybe. I don't know. Should I even bother? I don't want people to be mean to me on my birthday. You know what I mean? Drop a 333 in the live chat if I should do a happy birthday CopperCab stream. Whatever. Would y'all want me to do that? Would y'all want that? I think I did put that. I think I put a Discord invite a long time ago. Isn't that one of the things? 2 events right there. Yeah. Iron Cab birthday. Celebrate CopperCab's birthday. 79 people on the Discord server. I don't know. Drop a 333 if we should do that. Titanium Taxi. Dear Mr. Carr. Oh, wait, no. What presents do I want? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't think of, like, what things I want people to get me. That's not what I do. That's a very nice question, though. It's a very kind question. Thank you for asking it. Very, very thoughtful question to ask. You're thoughtful to even want to get me a present. I can make an Amazon wish list. I don't really know what I would even put on there. I wouldn't want to put bullshit. I would see if it's me, I would want to put things that could, like, I could do for streams and stuff. If it's something that people from my streams want to get me for a birthday gift, I would want to make it something that where it's like I can use it on stream so that we could have fun and stuff. So maybe I could think of some stuff. I don't know if I'll even be able to come up with anything, but because I've got pretty much everything I want. I mean, like, I've got production music equipment. I've got stream stuff. I've got a studio here that's like all lit up and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a nice computer, nice PC, nice desk, nice. I mean, I've even got a fucking Belle Delphine titty mouse pad. There's not. Not to be vulgar, but and I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying it's very nice of you to even want to get me a birthday gift. I wouldn't even know what to ask for. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful and I'm appreciative. So thank you for asking that to begin with. That's very, very kind. If you're being sincere, it's very sweet. But you don't have to do that. But thank you though.
Gingers have no friends and no one will have sex with them. They come out at night, they creep and crawl. Who does God hate most of all? Gingers, who should have never been born. Gingers, who's adopted. Gingers, who belongs with floating turds in a fucking toilet bowl. Gingers.
Belle Delphine is a crab-infested lot lizard succubus Ari Lil capitalist.
Belle Delphine is not a
She
crab!
learned to capitalize on her quatch from Lil feminist simpy bois.
Belle Delphine is not a fucking lot lizard! Stop calling her that, Digger Chad!
Just
Quit it!
10 facts.
Stopping her OnlyFans from what now? From their mom's basement? Go fuck yourself, dude. Hold on. I want to read that comment back. No. Shut up. Excuse me.
You're going to Smacky the Mackey. Smacky the Mackey.
No, that's...
Smacky the Mackey. Smacky the Mackey. Smacky
you
the
wanna
Mackey.
You want to be called Smacky?
Smacky the Mackey. Smacky the Mackey.
Shut up!
Smacky the Mackey. Smacky the Mackey. Smacky the Mackey. Smacky the Mackey.
Are you done? Quit it!
October is Super
Why
Straight
are
Month.
the
Let's
robots
celebrate Couples
commenting?
Day along with the only sexual orientation
No,
that
it is
prolongs
not!
the human species. Remember Copy Boy?
No,
the only
also
reason
gay
we
people
exist
can
is due to the super straights.
Wrong.
Show your appreciation.
I'm getting the ruler out. I'm getting the fucking ruler out. Stop. Basically, chat. Let's read some comments. Basically, chat. Let's, because I know the robot already said it, but let's just see here. Basically, chat said, Bill Dolphin. It's Belle Delphine. I don't know. Maybe there's someone named Bill Dolphin. I don't know. So Bill Dolphin. I don't know who Bill is. Bill is a crab-infested lot lizard. I don't know. I don't know that. A lot lizard succubus hoary something lil capitalist. Is that Bill? I don't know who Bill is. Do you mean Bill Jensen? I don't know. People have brought that name up. I don't know who that is, but is that who you're talking about? I don't know who I don't know Bill Dolphin. I don't know a Bill Dolphin, but I know a Belle Delphine. Shut up. You understand me? Just fucking quit it. Okay? Are you done now? You good? Thank you. The Mackie D. Anyway, wait, what is this now? She learned to capitalize on her cooch. That's offensive. From lil feminist simpy boys that only achieve sexual gratification by fapping to her OnlyFans from their mom's basement. Just spitting facts. You're a dumbass. Just spitting facts. You're incorrect about everything that you just said. So, not much else of a surprise there. Based Giga Chad is a moron. Newsflash, everyone. Breaking fucking news. Basically, Chad's an idiot. The Mackie D. You're going to get to smack. Okay. Lovely. Smacky the Mackie. Now you're rhyming. Lovely. Wow, great. Base Giga Chad. October is Super Straight Month, says Base Giga Chad. Oh, really? I don't think so. There's no such thing. Is there actually such a thing as a Super Straight? Let's Google this up. Hold on. October Super Straight Month. Let's celebrate Copper's birthday along with the only sexual orientation that prolongs the human species. Incorrect. Thanks to in vitro fertilization and other means, you can now have 2 men, 2 women, 2 of the same gender, regardless of gender. There's many more than just 2 genders. You can have many people or of the same sex. You can have people procreating. So you're wrong there. You're actually wrong. You can literally, I can show you this. Is it possible? You Google. Is it possible for 2 women to have a baby? Right here. Boom. Right here, though. The reasoning going back to blah, blah, blah. Wait, hold on. There's a new thing. Boom. New fertility. New fertility procedure allows 2 women to carry the same baby. Okay, get off my fucking screen. Presents new choices for same-sex couples. For the first time in history, 2 women have carried the same baby thanks to an amazing new medical advance. Our miracle baby says the 28-year-old mother taught blah, blah, blah. I wanted to be pregnant for so long. Anyway, I always wanted to have a child. I'm telling you right here. Fertility specialist Dr. Kathy Duty. Okay, no one make a duty joke. Okay. Fertility. Hey, Kaylee, what up, girl? Thank you for the $4 super chat. I appreciate that. Little coffee emoji. Is that coffee or hot chocolate or what? Is it a little latte? I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you. Fertility specialist Dr. Kathy Duty. Yes, I said Duty, jackass. And husband Dr. Kevin Duty at the Care Fertility in Bedford were the first to try reciprocal, effortless in vitro fertilization using radical technology, which gave Bliss and Ashley a shot at motherhood. We're just talking. blah, blah, blah. You know, I think we could use this for a same-sex couple. So, I'm telling you, folks, babies, you don't need to have a man and woman. Well, actually, I don't know if you don't need to have a man and woman. Maybe you need certain things. I don't know. But anyway, don't be rude, y'all, okay? Stop trying to be fucking... See, this is what I'm talking about. Why do we need Pride Month? And then you have people like basically Chad, Super Straight Month. Like, you're just being a jerk, dude. You're not even being funny. Remember, Copy Boy, the only reason you exist is due to the Super Straight. Show your appreciation. You're way off your rocker, dude. You need to just, like... Hey, Giga Chad. Settle down, Junior. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. Settle down, Junior, okay? I don't need you to go and embarrass yourself. Okay? Anyway, as I was saying, why is my fucking ruler taking up the focus? Does my camera do that? Does it? Oh, I know. Wait, I knew that. Yeah, the camera focuses with the thing. Anyway, hold on one second. I knew that. Everyone, relax, okay? That's a joke. That was just a joke, what you saw. That was a joke. That was just a joke. Okay, anyway. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, settle down, Junior. So, you know, settle down. Anyway, right. What is this now? Okay, another interruption. Lovely. Big surprise there. Josh Gunner. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Disregard all those comments. Whatever. Josh Gunner donated to and said, okay, so we freeze our nipples and we detach them from our bodies. I snort your nipples first as we discover a new drug. What kind of Futurama bullshit are you talking about? That reminds me of the fucking Futurama, you know, episode where they were snorting human horn or whatever. Isn't that what that was? Reminds me of the Futurama episode where they took Fry's nose, you know, and they were like using it as like a aphrodisiac. You know what I mean? Drop a 111 if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Well, anyway, maybe you don't. All right, can you not spam? Excuse me, person in the live chat spamming. No, listen to me. Blah 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 blah. Do you have like a problem? Like, are you not able to function where you have to repeat the same sentence in the live chat? You're just like copy paste message. People that do that, you're kind of goofy. I'm just saying, you're not adding to any conversation. You're not being funny. People probably just think you're being annoying, even like other class clowns. You're just like, I'm not assuming to know anything what they're thinking, but like, drop a 333 in the live chat if you agree. People that just spam a message over and over and take up space in the chat, they're just being annoying. They're not even funny. They're just being stupid. Drop a 333. Drop a 333 if you agree with that. Let them know. Even if you don't like me or whatever, maybe you're an idiot, maybe you're a dumbass clown. Drop a 333 if you agree with me, though, on that. Drop a 333. Anyway, whatever, I'm done. So, you know, I'm starting to repeat myself. Anyway. As I was saying... where was I? See, this is what happens. You know, I get interrupted by people like Giga Chad and Joss talking about freezing nipples and being weird and shit. The fuck are you talking about? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, yeah. Same-sex couples can have babies now. But anyway, back to something that we're talking about that's actually relevant, okay? Anyway, so celebrate Bisexuality Day. Celebrate Bisexuality Day. Also called Bisexual Pride Day. Bi Visibility Day. CBD for Celebrate Bisexuality Day. Bisexual Pride. I would just call it Bi Pride. You know, or Bide. You know, like Biden. Well, no, not Biden. Not bi. You can't spell Biden without bi. Bi's for bi. I think I made that joke a long time ago. Bi's for Biden. Anyway, no. I don't think Joe Biden has anything to do with bisexuality. I don't know. I don't think, at least. I don't know. Not to assume his sexuality. Maybe Joe Biden's bi. I wouldn't know, though, if he was. I don't have any idea, so I don't know. Anyway, you know, let me Google, is Joe Biden gay? Or, not gay, he's married, but, you know. Is Joe Biden bisexual. Let's see here. Someone in the live chat, Copper's not bi. Have you ever sucked a dick? Question mark. First of all, that's none of your business. Second of all, that's very flawed logic. And I can give you a very quick example, and then I'll move on. I don't need to ramble about this. It's very easy to explain. When you're growing up, when you're a virgin, as everyone is at some point, how do you know you like somebody? Or how do you know you're straight? Or how do you know you're this if you've never had sex with a woman or a man or whatever gender? You just know, don't you? You just kind of know that, oh, I want tits in my face. Oh, wow, that teacher's hot. Or, oh, wow, you know, maybe your friend's mom is hot. I don't know. Maybe your friend's sister. I don't know. Maybe you just some chick you have a crush on at school. I don't know. I'm talking about, like, if you're straight, whatever, you know. How do you, I mean, if you're a virgin, how do you know? Oh, you don't find guys attractive, but you find girls attractive? So you're pretty sure you're straight, even though you're a virgin. So that's a thing that you can do. Oh, wow. So for the people saying, how do you know you're bi if you've never sucked a dick? Like, that is such an immature and, like, dumb, like, that is so illogical and immature and stupid. But anyway, I'm not going to drag on, because I could, but I'm not going to. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you can know that you're something without having actually done an act that would, I guess, be deemed by other people, which, by the way, someone else's sexuality is none of your business. It's none of your, it doesn't concern you, you know. So it doesn't matter. Like, you can't invalidate my sexuality because you're not me. So I'm not even offended by your comment. I just think it's stupid. So anyway, I'm not going to drag on about it because it really, that doesn't even make me mad. Like, I'm not yelling, I'm not mad, I'm not angry at you. I just think it's goofy. So I wanted to go ahead and just call you out on that. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. Right. As I was saying.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Daddy Trey Sean, you're not a daddy. Chocolate pudding is more relevant than this bull crap, Teach. Pause. What are you talking about, Trey? Why are you saying pause? What?
I'd love penis. I'd love
Stop
penis.
saying pause in the live
I
chat.
fancy one. Anyone.
What is this now? Josh Gunner, I was never a virgin. My pee-pee touched my mom's the day I was born.
I am cow. I am
That's not.
cow.
That's a really weird comment.
Hear me move.
That's a really weird comment. Wow, Josh. So you're saying you lost your virginity to your mom? That, you know what? You know what, Josh? You know what? Round of applause in the live chat for Josh. Round of applause. Wow. Round of applause, Josh. Wow. Incredible. Incredible, Josh. I love the logic. I do. I really love the logic. Yeah. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love that logic. You're not a virgin because your pee-pee touched your mom's vagina the day you were born. That is just, that logic is phenomenal. Wow, so you technically are saying that you lost your virginity to your own mother. Well, that is... That's beautiful. Well, it's not beautiful. It's actually terribly fucked up, but humorously bad logic. But, you know. Oh, my Lord. Woo! It's been a rough stream so far, folks. We'll see where it takes us next. Anyway. And real quick, you know, I'm not trying to harp on the bi thing, but like the, you know, someone, oh, you haven't sucked a dick, you're not bi. First of all, that wouldn't make, like, sucking a dick doesn't make you something. Like, you could even be straight and suck a dick and still be straight. I'm talking about men. Like, if you're a cis man and you suck another dick, it doesn't automatically make you gay. You can suck a dick and still be straight. It's about the I don't think I'm the authority on bisexuality. I don't think I'm like the guy to speak for everyone else, but this is just my opinion. It's about the attraction. And you don't have to even be romantically attracted. You can be just sexually. Like, I don't find men at all romantically attractive. No. It's just a purely like a sexual thing. And it's not like every guy. You know what I mean? It's a very specific situation. Very specific dudes. Very specific guys. You know, very specific. Has to be a certain vibe, certain kind of guy. But even then, like, it doesn't even, like, for me, it doesn't even, like, it still matters, but it's like, I'm married to the love of my life, and I don't want anybody but her in any way. So I've got what I want in life in terms of a partner. So yeah, whatever. But that doesn't mean I'm not bi, though. That's the thing. That doesn't mean that I'm not bi. You know, it doesn't just turn off my bisexuality. Like, I'm still a bisexual. Like, or I'm not a bisexual. I'm still bisexual, though. You know what I mean? Like, you can be married and still be straight. You know, you can be, you know what I mean? So anyway, but I don't need to suck a dick to be bi. Like, that's one of those problematic things where it's like you got to prove it. Like, first of all, I don't have to prove shit to any of you, and nobody else needs to prove. Like, you don't have to prove anything to me. I don't think, anyway. Well, you do need to prove you're getting better in terms of being woke. But in terms of, like, your sexuality, first of all, your sexuality is none of my business. I don't think it is, and it's not. And I don't want it to be. You know what I mean? That would be weird. So, yeah. And my sexuality is none of your business either. But I'm the teacher, and I'm a streamer, and I'm streaming, and this is my channel, and so I want to talk about what I want to talk about. You're free to leave at any moment. You know what I mean? No one's making you be here. No one's making you watch. But anyway. Titanium Taxi. Dear Mr. Copper, for your birthday, my daughter wants to get you a Rainbow Among Us plushie. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really fucking sweet. I want to get you a Belle Delphine fleshlight. Ooh. Okay, that's a little... You know what? No, that's equally sweet. That's a very sweet... Wow, you and your daughter. That is... Y'all are both very sweet to think of me. Okay, that last part, I was being a little sarcastic. Okay, I don't need a Belle Delphine fleshlight, okay? Although that's a very kind gesture, okay? Sarcasm aside. No thank you, okay? No thank you. Although I will say this. It's funny that you mention a Belle Delphine fleshlight, because I'm going to tell you something I've never told anybody. Besides, of course, Aubrey and, well, Belle. When I talked to Belle a while back, that was actually something I brought up to her. Was a Belle Delphine fleshlight. And I'm going through our DMs right now. Hold on one second. Yes, you heard me right. My DMs with Belle Delphine. Private messages. And one of the things I told her was she should make a Belle Delphine fleshlight. Funny that you mentioned that, Titanium Taxi, and I'm trying to find the image. I actually drew up something really fast and sent it to her. No. I actually reached out to Fleshlight themselves. Hold on one second. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down here. Fleshlight. Like the actual company. And I spoke to them privately. Like actual messages. And I put them in contact with Belle. I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but whatever. I don't really care. And I don't think that they're going to care either. Let me just search Fleshlight in my DMs. Hold on. I'm on Twitter right now. There it is. There it is right there. There it is. Boom. And I made the image. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I drew it. There it is. I don't want to show our DM, so I'm going to drag the image to another screen. So I did this. Super quick, super rough sketch. But that was the idea that I had for a Belle Delphine fleshlight, because she did her Gamer Girl bathwater. She did her, of course, Gamer Girl condoms, and I thought Gamer Girl fleshlight would be one, like, the official Belle Delphine fleshlight. And I maybe she could sign it on the back, like in a permanent marker. or sign the bottom of it or something like that. Like, you know, that would be a super cool fucking thing. And I'm going to be honest, it would be on brand with Belle Delphine. Like, she would do something wild like that. Like, out of nowhere, a stream or like, you know, an internet personality drop an official, like, collaboration with Fleshlight. You know how many people would buy that? It'd be incredible. And this isn't how it would have to look. I was just kind of doing a rough idea sketch just to put an image to the idea. So, you know, and I legitimately actually talked to Fleshlight, the actual company. And I said, and I'll read, and I'm not going to show the DMs because I think that would be rude. And I sent them, I said, I'll read, I said, this was back in 2020. I said, I don't know if you have someone reading these. I reached out to their messages, their DMs. And I said, I don't know if you have someone reading these, but I figure since your messages were open, I'd try. Would you have any interest in creating a flashlight based off Belle Delphine? She is by far one of the most popular females on the internet, and her relevancy is white hot. Everything she puts out sells out immediately. If you know her and her, in quotes, gamer girl brand, you'll probably know about her. You probably will know a fleshlight of hers would be massive and make the news. I'm a friend of hers, and if this is something your company is open to, I could let her know, or you could just reach out to her yourself. And I sent them a link of Belle Delphine's something, and I just clicked the link here. So Belle Delphine managed to scam desperate men once again after her. Okay, that's fucking... I'm not desperate. Anyway, I don't remember that being the fucking title of the damn... A pink and blue gamer girl, Delphine gamer girl fleshlight. Hopefully this message finds you. And I sent them the Rolling Stone link here. I'll open that up. It's Belle Delphine, blah, 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 blah. And then they reached out to me and they said, hi there. I don't want to put it on the screen. But they put, hi there. We're definitely open to exploring that option. This is actually from the actual fleshlight company. We're definitely open to exploring. You know what? I'll just screenshot. Well, no. I'm not going to do that. I think it's rude. And I'm not going to read word for word what they said, but we're definitely open to exploring that option. They said that they would, they said that they tried to reach out to her before, but they didn't have any way of contacting her. And they said, if you could put us in touch with Belle Delphine, that'd be great. And I said, hey there, apologies for the late reply. I wanted to talk to Belle before I messaged you back. And I did, because I didn't want to just, like, send Belle Delphine, like, fleshlight, you know. Anyway, I asked Belle first, and Belle was like, yeah, cool. And she's going to message you directly, so expect a message from her this week. Thank you. And then they replied to me, awesome, she just reached out. Thanks for putting us in touch. And I said, wonderful, you're welcome. And then they hearted my comment. I'll actually, you know what? I'll scroll down. I'll scroll down a little bit. I don't care, whatever. So this is my actual Twitter DMs with Fleshlight here. And this is Fleshlight verified right here. I'll move my camera. So, and I put wonderful, you're welcome, and they hearted my comment. So it's funny that you mentioned that, Titanium Taxi, because I already thought of that. A Belle Delphine fleshlight would be amazing, but I wasn't even thinking for me. I was just thinking for Belle, she would make a lot of her money. Or she would make a lot of money from that, and people would want to have that. It'd be a really cool thing to have. So, I've actually talked to on Twitter privately, the official fleshlight company in private messages on Twitter. I don't think I've ever shown that before in public, but yeah, I talk to people. People, y'all don't understand. I talk to people. You know, I'm not just streaming. You know, I talk to people, a lot of people on Twitter messages, a lot of big YouTubers. You know, a lot of just people in general, not just big YouTubers, but people in general, companies, you know. I'm out here hustling. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, though. Anyway, yeah. But a Belle Delphine fleshlight would be pretty incredible for a birthday gift. Just as a funny niche thing to have, I would have it in the background next to my hammer now. I've got my amazing fucking hammer, which is kind of like an early birthday gift anyway. I've got it as a part of my background display now. My toaster hammer, sent to me by the amazing artist Pimpernel. This is amazing. This is so fucking cool. This is, by the way, an actual mace handle. So Pimpernel took the mace, an actual medieval mace, an actual mace, and took the handle off of it, and I guess custom did a fucking thing for the toaster. So. Pretty freaking cool. Custom things are cool. You know, that's like a one-of-a-kind sculpture. Pimpernel is a legend. Some Zone Cat. I could agree with that. I could agree with that. Pimpernel,
You know
is
what that is?
especially for that. Like, what
vagina. I got a mangina. Come on, Greg.
But you know, I don't think a fleshlight ever happened with Belle. Unfortunately, I don't think she's ever. Maybe they couldn't come to an agreement on the Cameron. But yeah, it was just like a random idea I had, and I was like, you know what, a Belle Delphine fleshlight would be amazing. And so I reached out, and then I put them in contact with Belle Delphine. I like helped arrange that and facilitate that. So if it happened, that'd have been amazing. It'd have been like, hey, I helped make that happen, kind of thing. I wouldn't be taking credit, even though, you know, some people, you know, it would just be a funny, and I wouldn't have even said it public. I wouldn't have been like saying on public, like, I helped, you know, make this happen. It wouldn't have been a thing where it wasn't like I wasn't doing that for clout. I was just trying to help out Belle, because, you know, I'm not a simp. I'm a supporter and a friend of hers, you know, and a fan, and that would have just been like a cool thing to help her do, you know, or whatever. You know, she does. I don't think she would really need my help. Like, she is super relevant on Twitter or on YouTube and online. She could have just messaged him herself, but yeah. Anyway, I just, you know, I like to help out friends. Drop a 111 if you also like to help out your friends. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's cool. It's a nice thing to do for people and not expect things in return. Like, I wasn't going to be like, I want 20%. You know what I mean? No, it's not about the money. It's not about that. I just wanted to do something nice for a friend. Anyway, Brass Bus donated to. Hello, thank you. Copper, I've been napping lately. Did I miss the Revolutionary Major September announcement? What? That was supposed to originally happen around Easter. Just wondered. Oh, are you talking about the project? That's coming out October. Hold on one second. I'll tell you exactly what day. Like, that is for sure coming out. Because it's pretty much done now, by the way. But we're waiting for a day now. The project, I'm not even kidding, is just, it's like 95, 90, 96, 97% done. It will be dropping October 23rd. October 23rd, the project will be going out on YouTube. Just so you know. I'm not making a big deal about it yet. I'll probably wait till October hits, and then I'll start. You'll see some, you might see some moves happening in terms of like a rollout for the project. Maybe some teaser stuff. You might see a glimpse of the project. So you'll have, like, as soon as you see a glimpse of it, you'll immediately go, oh, okay. Aha, right. Pretty cool, you know. I mean, you might not think it's pretty cool, but it's pretty fucking cool. I'm just saying. A lot of work has gone into it. So, yeah. October 23rd. But anyway. Yeah, so just wondered also, isn't it, if that's what you're talking about, it's coming out October 23rd. Also, isn't it customary for a bi to lick a pee-pee on bi day? No, I don't think it is. Jackass. Daddy Trayshawn, you're not a daddy. Trayshawn, you should just change your name. Like, are you even a daddy? Like, what? Donated to, ha, you Dinkelberg Cab. Pause. Why are you calling me Dinkelberg Cab? What is your, like, thing with Dinkelberg? You put that in the Discord comments, too. Like, what the fuck is that even about? Anyway, why are you saying pause? I don't like, when people say, like, pause or no homo, that's very offensive. So I would appreciate it if all of you would stop saying that, okay? Don't say pause. How do you expect other people to understand the joke? Did the stream restart? What's happening with the stream? Are we on right now? I don't understand. Are we on? Am I on stream? Drop a 111 in the live chat if I'm on stream. You're back? You good? I appreciate that. Jeremy and Weird City. I appreciate y'all letting me know that I'm back on the stream. You're back. I appreciate that. Bobby, Jeremy. Larry King guy says the stream paused for a moment. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Appreciate the people dropping 111, Titanium Taxi, Janet, Aspie in the Matrix watching a crazy bald guy. What kind of a fucking username is that? No offense. Just, I don't know. I mean, it's unique. Yeah, say that. Biphobia is terrible, Janet. I agree. I agree. Biphobia is fucking terrible. 100% agree. How... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, folks. I might... What is this? Why, who's sending me this? What is this? Drinking vodka? What the fuck is happening? What the hell? I play just land on a boat? Wait, is this a game? Who's that? Is that Andrew Tate? What the fuck is this? What the? That actually jump scared me. Are you fucking kidding me? A fucking Andrew Tate video? I legit, I'm not kidding. I've never seen that video before. I've never seen that video before. That was just like randomly. What the fuck, dude? That was a genuine jump scare. What the fuck? I'm not making that up. I'm saying that because I'm saying it was genuine because that was like so exaggerated looking, but like I genuinely jumped. Just that legit jump scared me. What the fuck? That was I can tell on the stream preview on the left there, like for you know, your peripheral vision where you can see it kind of through your life. Like it looked goofy, but like that was so like dude, Andrew Tate's a fucking idiot apparently. Like I don't really know much about him. What the fuck was that? That wasn't it. Like I wasn't making. I mean, that was like legit. Holy crap, dude! That was a genuine jump scare. That doesn't happen often to me. That does not happen. Very, very rarely will that happen to me. Because you know I've got idiots that have sent me so many of these fucking videos. You know I've never seen an Andrew Tate jump scare video. That it doesn't even make sense. Like that or what? You know, it's like a fucking video game. It's Andrew Tate, and there's like a suddenly like what the fuck is that about? That was like totally random and off guard. That caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. Seriously. That was a genuine moment. Like genuine jump scare. Nobody, please. But seriously though, and I'm not joking here. Please don't clip that. Okay. I don't want people thinking that I'm scared of Andrew Tate because I'm not. The only Andrew Tate or Taint. Andrew Tate does not scare me. It was just a fucking, you know, it was the suddenness of it. Like a jump scare. It doesn't have, it can be anything and it's just like, whoa, chill. It was just like the moment caught me off guard. But I'm not scared of Andrew Tate. I need to like chill out, like damn. That was wild. That was like out of nowhere. September 2nd, 2022. 362,000 views. POV, Andrew Tate catches you drinking vodka. Tentacle, I literally felt the punch through the screen. 11 days ago. Holy shit. Look right here, 358 likes. Nice to know I'm not the only one who got jump scared from the punch, crying, laughing emoji. That was legit. Like, what the fuck? Michael Toms, 57 thumbs up, 10 days ago. I legit jumped when Tate came out of nowhere and punched him out, even though I knew it was coming. I did not know it was coming. Is Andrew, does he like box people? Does he punch people for drinking beer? I never get tired of seeing Andrew Tate catching you lacking. Who else jumped at the end of the video? 38, that scared the shit out of me, laughing emojis. It's not even funny how hard I flinched at that punch. 22 hours ago, someone said. That was nuts. That was like came out of nowhere. I'm going to play it again. But we'll know it's coming now. That was just... And see, now that you know it's coming, it's not even that fast. It's like... It's just very, like... It's not even that fast, but when you don't see it coming and you're, like, watching the game, or the video, or whatever this fucking thing is, like a GTA mod or something, I don't know. Like, when you don't see it coming, it's like... Yeah, the sound, I guess. That caught me off guard. What's this one? 52 seconds long. POV, Andrew Tate catches you using a dating app? Okay, I'm just gonna, like, mentally prepare myself for, like, some random douchebag to pop up, jump up and try to punch you. I'm gonna try to... Andrew Tate catches you using a dating app. Oh, well, there was a preview right there in the thumbnail. Or what is that? Is it in the video? Alright, just, like, mentally prepare yourself for, like, a jump scare or something, you know? This is, like, in the next video. Well, that one's not really a jump scare. You know, this shit is so stupid.
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
What is this? Trayshawn, I'm a Mac Daddy, yes, a motherfucking PIMP, and no, I won't change my name. Don't be offended by me saying pause. That's actually racist if you think that. No, not really. Actually, it's not. If I want to say pause, I'm gonna say pause. Damn it, small. I'm just a dog. Don't call me small-headed, asshole. You fuck you, Trayshawn. Watch your soul. I'm just a pal. Freckle ginger. I want y'all to stop saying I have a small head. I don't have a small head. I don't have a small face. Okay, my face and my head are both normal sized. Stop it. Everyone on Earth is different. We all look differently. Even identical twins can look different a little bit. Little minor differences, but everyone looks differently. So shut the fuck up. I don't mock your appearance. Trey, don't mock mine, you prick. Fuck you. And saying pause is, that does have homophobic undertones, so it is problematic and you need to stop. That's something you need to change about yourself, perhaps. Like the title of the stream. Here's something that everyone can change about themselves. Anybody, if you're homophobic, don't be homophobic, okay? If you're a bigot, try not being a bigot. If you're a dumbass, try not being such a dumbass. Maybe, I don't know, try listening in the streams. Maybe, I don't know, try paying attention to what your teacher is saying, Mr. Copper, what Mr. Copper is saying to you. Because maybe you can grow from that. Maybe you can become a better human being from listening to me. Jackass. Anyway, Brian Lyons donated too. I appreciate it. Brian Lyons said, check out this communist propaganda film I made. Interesting comment there. And they provided a YouTube link. This is not Video Reaction Friday, but I will click it just out of curiosity. Oh, curiosity. What's this? Brian Lyons made this? Pretty well done there. Well done visual effect there. Okay, this isn't as impressive. It's like a basic... Okay, that's better font there. Liberty Prime is a communist? What?
China will never fall to American invasion. Commencing tactical assessment. American threat detected. Communism is non-negotiable. Engaging American aggressors. Death is a preferable alternative to democracy. Freedom is the sovereign right of every communist. Communism is the essence of good. Democracy, the very definition of evil. America will fail. America will fall. American engaged. American detected on communist soil. Lethal force engaged. Communism will never be defeated. Chairman Chang's liberation is imminent. Engaging American invader. Democracy is a lie. Initiating Directive 7395. Destroy all Americans. Tactical assessment. American victory. Impossible. American target acquired. Chairman Chang will be liberated. Democracy is the very definition of failure.
Alright, enough of that shit. Alright. Not totally terrible, I guess. I don't really know. It's not super impressive, but it's pretty interesting. It's not pretty interesting. It's whatever. It's alright. I think I'm going to stop the stream here, folks, because I'm going to be streaming in like an hour and 15 minutes anyway. It's 6:45. I'm going to try to actually stream on time tonight. So I want to take like an hour and a half and kind of chill out and like reset the energy, or not reset the energy, but kind of like, you know, just take a moment and like chill for a bit. Because we're going to be going pretty hard tonight on stream, y'all. So yeah. I'll be back in less than an hour and a half. I'll be streaming. So if you guys are around, feel free to join the stream. If not, look forward to hanging out tomorrow. I'll be around tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's Sunday. I stream every Wednesday through Sunday, so I'll be around tomorrow as well. Much love. Appreciate those of you who showed up. Appreciate those of you who supported, those of you who donated, those of you who weren't disrespectful and were kind. I'll be back tonight in an hour and a half or so. Much love, everyone. Peace out. Take care. I'm going to have some stuff planned for tonight and actually have a stream, you know, with some stuff ahead of time ready to go. So I'm going to, within the next hour and a half, I'll figure out something that we can have some fun doing tonight. Peace, y'all. For now, anyway. Take care.